How many webinars have you led? I heard this number. I don't know, maybe it's just researching online, but it was some crazy number.
Well over 750 webinars live, and that I've done in the last, whatever that is, 5 years now, since 2009. And it might be more now, but
That's still
I've done a lot.
a ton.
I've done a lot. And, I made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I really researched all the best webinar experts, all the information I could find. I practiced it, I tweaked it, I did so many different tests. And now I'm doing a lot of automated webinars, which is even more, it's like another level.
Yeah.
So you don't have to show up with your time at all, even once. And you can have it running automated. So
I do want to talk about that in a
sure.
little bit, because I just started into that myself.
it's amazing.
What is it about webinars? Because there's LinkedIn, there's Facebook, there's blogging, podcasts. I know you're a big podcaster, but what is it about webinars that you love so much?
A couple of things. One, it's a live event. And
Okay.
when you do it live, let's talk about the live webinar experience. And I love speaking in-person events, and I know you speak a lot all over the world, and there's nothing like a live in-person event. However, there's only so much of our time that we can travel and do so many of those events without
That's the
getting
part I don't
exhausting.
like.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can get exhausting. I love meeting people in person and that whole experience, but sometimes after an event, I'm out for 2 days.
Yeah.
Recovering.
Right.
It's like a sporting event,
Exactly.
sometimes. The preparation, everything for
Yeah.
it. With webinars, I can wake up literally in my underwear and do it. And I've done that many times as an example. You just don't want to put your video camera on when you do that. Although I know some people have done that and made that mistake.
For you, it might work. For me, I think it would scare people.
Who knows? Just put a cat in front of you. Yeah. The reason I love them is because I don't know any other way. And I did an interview with Mike Volpe. I think his last name is Volpe. He's the head of inbound marketing at HubSpot. At least this was years ago. I think he's still there. And I said to them, what is it about webinars? Or I said, what is the number one tool that you guys use to get the most amount of sales? And he said, webinars by far. We have blog posts, we have free giveaways, downloads, ebooks, all these other things, free software, but the number one converter of leads to sales is webinars.
So people put a high value on it.
Huge value on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know any other way to market something online where you can convert the highest number of people, but also charge a premium and get more sales that way as well. Because I don't think you can really write a blog post and sell something for $2,000 to $5,000. You could really do it over time, maybe in multiple blog posts leading up to it with some videos. But on a webinar, you can sell higher price point items because you're able to connect with people and engage on every level of connection possible. There's visual. You can turn your video camera on. You can have their video camera on. You know the power of podcasting. When someone hears your voice for 60 to 75 minutes, you're just connecting on such an intimate level. The interaction, I actually feel like it's more interactive sometimes than live events because I can ask them questions and get instant feedback via chat box.
Yep.
I can show them the chat. I can put up polls. And it's like a game show for them. You know, people at game shows where they have to enter in the answer.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a millionaire or whatever.
Yeah.
Those things like that. It's like they're so interactive on a webinar where they don't have that capability in a live event almost.
And you think that translates to sales?
I think connection translates to sales.
Yeah, I do too.
Period. So the more connection points you're able to create with people, some people connect through video, some through audio, some through taking action. The more points you're able to connect with, the more amount of people, I believe you're able to convert more sales.